So, here we have an AirTurn Bluetooth pedal board from AirTurn Technologies. This is the 4-pedal version, and if you check out their website you can find details of pricing and variations of pedal board. It is very solidly made and looks like it would stand up to a fair amount of bashing on stage or on the road, although it is of course an electronic device, so I wouldn't handle it too harshly. The pedals are straightforward contact switches, and the board and pedals are made of some strong plastic. Turning it on and off is a bit fiddly, although I don't imagine you'll be doing it too often as the battery is rated for 80 to 100 hours on a full charge in normal use. Charging takes about 2 hours through a wall power adapter, or 6 hours through the USB port on your computer. There is a standard USB cable included, but no wall charger. It is apparently vital that you charge it fully before first using it, and if it starts blinking red then you need to charge it immediately, as if it is run down fully it might require a factory replacement. So, let's turn it on. Press the red power button for 8 seconds until you see the rapidly flickering red and green lights, then release. It is now transmitting its presence, so let's go to our iPhone and pair it. We go into the Settings app and select Bluetooth, then turn it on. If all is well, we will see the AirTurn appear under the Devices tab and we can select it. If it does not appear, then your AirTurn might have already paired itself to another device. This can happen when you have used the AirTurn with another iOS device or your computer. I happen to know that I've used the AirTurn with my iPod Touch, so I now need to break their relationship up and make a connection to my iPhone. I go into the Settings app on the Touch, then into Bluetooth and tell it to forget about the AirTurn. Now, if we go back to the phone, we will see that the AirTurn is now discoverable, and we can select it. This is important to remember as it has caught me out a couple of times. If you can't find your AirTurn signal, it means one of two things. Either it is not switched on, or it is already connected to another device. Okay, we now have a link between our AirTurn pedal board and our iOS device, so let's go into OneTrack and see how we can use it. We go all the way into Settings and switch the AirTurn Bluetooth pedal setting to On. This opens up a new set of options including instructions on setting up and using the pedal board and setting up actions for our pedals. The AirTurn also comes in a 2-pedal version, and if this is the case then the settings for pedals 3 and 4 will be ignored. If I tap on pedal 1, I switch to a list of choices to assign to the pedal. I'm going to choose the play, pause, toggle option. So now, whenever I tap pedal number 1, I'll toggle between play and pause. For pedal 2, I'm going to assign it to previous track, which allows me to skip to the previous track. And I'll set pedal 3 to next track, which allows me to skip forward 1 track. And finally, I'll set the 4th pedal to stop and rewind, in case I get a false start on a track and need to start over. If you need to test your pedal board, just select AirTurn Instructions, and at the top of the view you will see whether your device is connected or not. You can also tap on any of the pedals and see the corresponding notification appear. If your device is disconnected, which I'll simulate here by turning it off for a moment, just turn your device on again. And then tap on the Tap to Reconnect button. So, now we're ready to try it out. We can return to our main playing view and tap on the first pedal. As expected, the track starts playing. Tap again and it pauses. Tapping on pedals 2 and 3 allow me to navigate through my tracks till I find one I want to play. If I now swipe back to the track listing, we see it more visually. Now I'll tap the play pedal. And finally, tapping on pedal 4 will stop and rewind our current track. I hope that gives you a clear idea of the usefulness of the AirTurn pedal board when used with OneTrack. It also works with a number of other apps, and details can be found at www.airturn.com, where you'll also find information on pricing and purchasing. Please do get in touch at onetrack.app@gmail.com if you have any questions, or if you have suggestions to further improve our AirTurn support. Thank you.
Yeah, the sum of all that could have been is less than what they were.